Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, imagine this. You're playing basketball with your favorite ball. The one that's perfectly worn in. The one that feels like an extension of your hands. Now, imagine throwing that ball into a giant pile of trash. Sounds crazy, right? But that's exactly what happens to millions of basketballs every year. Today, I want to talk about how a small change in how we treat our basketballs can make a big difference for our planet. Every year, 40 to 50 million basketballs are made. Enough to fill this entire auditorium 10 times over. But here's the shocking part. 95% of them end up in landfills or burned. Why? Because they're out of style, or have a tiny scratch on them, or just because we forget about them. And when they sit in landfills, they slowly break down into tiny microplastics, tiny toxic pieces that poison our soil, water, and even the air we breathe. I didn't realize this until I counted my own basketballs. I have 4. A small one for tricks, a second-hand one for my neighbor. It isn't the latest NBA model, but it still plays amazingly. 3. My favorite battered out but loved game ball. And one at my grandparents' house, halfway across the world. That's 4 basketballs for one kid. And at my school, YCIS, I conducted a survey with 50 students. And the results were eye-opening. The average student owns almost 2. Some even 6 or more. Multiply that by millions of players worldwide. And suddenly, this isn't just a game. It's a global waste problem. I'll admit something. Pollution stresses me out. Sometimes I lie in bed worrying about the world my generation will inherit. But then, I remember my neighbor's basketball. The one he used 2 years before giving it to me. It's proof that things don't have to get thrown away so fast. I'm the kind of person who picks up old screws off the ground. Because, who knows, maybe I'll build something with them someday. My dad laughs and says, one person's trash is another's treasure. And he's right. That's how we should see basketballs. Not as disposable, but as precious. So what can we do? Here's the good news. 1. Love your ball longer. My second-hand NBA ball isn't cool anymore, but it still is perfect. 2. Fix it. Don't ditch it. A small hole? Patch it. I've done it before. It's easier than you think. 3. Recycle or donate. Programs like Wilson's Rebound turn old basketballs into playgrounds. 4. Buy less, choose well. Do you really need that fit basketball? Maybe someday I'll work in pollution cleanups. But for now, I'm starting here with my basketballs, my choices. Because if 1 million people fix a small problem like this, that's how we can change the world. So next time when you pick up a basketball, think, this basketball could outlive me. Let's make sure it doesn't outlive us in a landfill. Together, we can turn trash into treasure, one bounce at a time. Thank you.